Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hey Sam, I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BB program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders. The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
Does anyone else think that ejecta sounds a little sexy? Either way, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Entire Gaming Channel. My name is AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Death Stranding. Let's see here. So, antimatter bomb delivery. Okay. So, it looks like it's going to be 80 kilograms. Really doesn't look like we have to travel all that far. But I'm going to be doing this one entirely on foot. I'm not going to be taking my bike up there just in case, because I'm also kind of looking at the train. I think the bike might be a pain in the ass to really deal with, so we're going to be doing this on foot. There we go. Yeah, okay, I don't think it's showing that we're going to have to be dealing with any BTs, but as usual, it couldn't hurt to be careful. Alright, so we got the non-lethal assault rifle level 2. Trying to think here. Do I want to craft a regular assault rifle? I've already got a non-lethal, but do I want to... Sorry, I'm kind of running through my options in my brain here of exactly what I want to run, what I want to bring with me. Do I have a ladder on me? Yes, I do. Okay. No, I think I'm good with what I've got. Oh wait, no, actually, there's one thing I did want to create. I'm sorry. I want a new power skeleton. And I will explain why I am making this power skeleton in a moment. I guess the easy...
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Now again, the answer I'm making another skeleton, it's basically because my current one sucks. Or it doesn't suck, it's really damaged. So, might as well equip a new one. Anything else? Nah, keep everything else on my person.
Order assigned.
And real quick before we go back out, I want to see... Nope, that's going backwards. I will take that on eventually. And... recycle that. No point in keeping it around if it's that damaged, so...
Thank you for your continued support.
Alright.
Thank you for your contribution.
Great, and I'm not, I was gonna say I'm not off balance, but nope, looks like I gotta hold on to my straps. Alright, let's come up with a route. See, I think going down... Yeah, this way is probably the smartest option. Yeah, instead of trying to go over the mountain. I think moving through this valley is probably smarter.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go.
Actually, give me a quick second. Yeah, I got a feeling there's going to be BTs in this area. That's by how the rain looks, but... This looks like we're good. We don't have to deal with rain until we get down there yet, so... I'm hearing what sounds like thunder in the background, and it's freaking me out. course, mule territory. It's what you want. Trying to think here, how do I want to handle this? I mean, if I wasn't carrying this big ass thing on my back, yeah, right now is not the time to test how my otter hood works. So I might be able to traverse the red portions of the rivers now that I have the otter hood, but yeah, I'm not gonna risk that at the moment. Wondering what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to find the edge of the mule territory, kind of skirt around it.
There we go.
That'll be smarter to avoid fights if we can. I mean, again, I've got the non-lethal assault rifle, but it's not silenced, and I'm carrying something pretty delicate. It's probably smarter to avoid a fight.
Let's go.
See, I have been too chicken to really test out exactly how the I'm trying to think here. Exactly how lethal weapons can be used against mules and such. Because I'm always afraid of, I'm gonna cause a void out, but I really want to see what that looks like and what happens. Because since the very beginning of the game, I haven't died. There's some BT territory up there, which of course is right in my path, just as I suspected. Going up there could be interesting. Check the rest of my map. Yeah, I get a feeling that there's gonna be a prepper or something. Yeah, right up there in the mountain. Do I still have a... Huh. I don't know why that marker was still there.
There we go.
Yeah, you can see the black markings up there where BTs are. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go up through the mountains on this one. Try and avoid the BTs. In a weird way, I think it actually might be the faster move. Yeah, because I could follow down along the river. So I'm looking at it, and maybe... Yeah, I figured I'm getting close to something. I guess here's my issue. I have no way across the, I've got no way across this river. It's too deep. I think that's where I'm gonna go. Avoid having to cut around through this pass. I think going over that ridge right there would save us some time. And looks like we got out of BT territory. Awesome.
Someone's out.
Just never mind. We don't have to worry about it. That was anticlimactic. screw it. We'll still at least keep heading this way, just to avoid the rain.
There we go.
Still got a bit of a ways to go. Sorry, a bit of a ways to go. Jeez. Sorry, I'm trying not to mumble so much. I've had somebody start commenting on that in this series. Sorry, when I get lost in thought like that, I naturally speak really fast, and what was I thinking? I speak quickly, and sometimes my words slur a little bit because of it. And when I'm kind of like when I'm sitting here thinking about, you know, just kind of concentrating on something, sometimes I have a tendency to start mumbling. That's right, Norman. Keep your strength up. No, I still gotta laugh that I was scrolling through Twitter on one of my breaks a day or two ago, and I saw somebody make mention of something that I've been thinking. How the hell did Norman Reedus get a best performance credit for this game? How? For the upcoming Game Awards. And again, nothing against Norman Reedus. I mean, he's fine, but he does not give anywhere near the best performance this game. In my opinion, that goes to Troy Baker. I mean, wow. I think his portrayal of Higgs is fantastic. I do agree with Mads Mikkelsen, though. I do really like the scenes with Mads. But yeah, the fact that Troy Baker didn't get a best performance is a bit of a travesty to me. So he says this is Mountain Knot City, yet that just looks like another distro center. Well, I guess all the cities have their own distro centers, so I guess it works. What's the population of Mountain Knot? Just on the looks of it, it's pretty small.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. displaying performance evaluation.
Really? Nobody was going to pop out and say, oh, you did a good job. Hurts my feelings a little bit. Or is it because we didn't even get a full star?
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Well, see, but she said she needs the occasional delivery. But how can we do that if we go home and don't come back?
Over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the chiral network and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the qubit hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the qubit. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
Ooh, I know. Let me guess, we're going to make a whole bunch of deliveries. And guy wants another freaking pizza. They should be waiting for you at the Timefall Farmhouse Shelter. Great, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. Good news, Sam. The antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thanks for that. You really saved our bacon. Okay. Let's check this. So I only have a private network here. I don't even have a private locker. I don't even have a private room or any ability to take orders. Interesting. So what is my goal right now? Find a way to change Lockney's mind. And the way to do that would be to go to... Yeah, probably be go talk to Mama. But of course, I don't have any PCCs, so I can't start dropping zip lines.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning
I'm
scan.
gonna go up through the mountains.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
Come down the other side, see how that works out for us.
border bridges.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that's for a new... Yep. A new prepper that's somewhere up here in the mountains.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And if we can get their help, maybe I can craft a couple PCCs so I can make a zipline system to get up here, so I don't have to go out and around. Yeah, great, but we got to go over the peak first.
Let's get this show on the road.
There we go.
There we go.
Time falls, snow drastically separate. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, so timefall isn't just rain, it's also snow. Interesting. Lost track of where I was going. Oh, I had a feeling that we were gonna have to go through BTs to get there. Just going for that. Got it. See, I know there's a way to, from reading the trophies, I know there's a way those, because you see the BT's, you know, body, and then there's the, I'm gonna call it a strand. I think it's actually called an umbilical cord. I know there's a way you can cut them in this game. I'm not 100% sure if that's just one of those abilities that I will gain eventually. No. I said that you would receive a Turbo Man eventually. Sorry. It's getting around the Christmas season, and that means I start thinking about Jingle All the Way too much. If you have not seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's fantastic Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way, do. It's a good movie. It's a fun time. But no, on a more serious note, right, but on a more, like we said, on a more serious note, you can, as far as I can tell, cut the umbilical cords of the BTs if you can maneuver your way around with them. But like I said, I don't know if that's a eventual skill or if we can do it right now, and I've just never gotten close enough to do it. You know how Kojima games are, where with its, well, you know, this is a mechanic that you can do from the very beginning of the game, but it's never explained or told to you. You just kind of have to figure it out. Which, if it was anyone other than Kojima, I would say pisses me off. With him, I don't know. Kojima finds a way to make that style of design work. Give me a quick second, guys. Okay, sorry about the cut there. My shit. My mom came home from work and it freaked me out. And I know that sounds like a weird thing to say. No, it just I didn't think it was as late as it was. Just my thing with this game. I get lost and playing it because I just didn't think we'd been recording as long as we had. I'm not getting up there. I gotta go back down. That backpack cover really lasts. I'm probably gonna keep crafting those. Weird. Alright, how far away are we? 168 meters. Alright. We're almost at the point where it's all downhill. Yeah, I will say, this whole timefall snow thing has kind of answered a question that I've been having as to, is all water timefall in this game, or is all water, like, affected by the timefall? Or I'm gonna guess that timefall is different than just water. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to shower, or, you know, he wouldn't be able to shower or do a lot of things. But on the same token, timefall itself can freeze, which, you know, causes timefall snow. So, like I said, it's not an important question it answers, but it answers a question. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste one of my climbing anchors and just go around this way.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So I also guess once the snow's on the ground, it's no longer dangerous because it's on his face. I don't know how that works. I'm so confused.
You've done me a great service, and that's no exaggeration.
Because, you know, say the timefall is, you know, that there's timefall in the area, and then it stops, but there's still like a puddle. If I follow into that puddle, am I going to be affected by the timefall? Or how's that work?
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
Because, yeah, I mean, as you can see, I mean, I've got the snow all over my face. So I guess once it hits the ground, it's just water. I don't know. I know this isn't an important thing to ask. I understand that people would say, "Well, what the hell's the what the hell? Why question it?" Because I'm just curious. All-terrain skeleton. Ooh.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Good work. New order available.
Alright, so we have 3 standard orders, which are... There's probably a doctor over there. The weather station, and for the distro center, north of Mountain Knot. Yeah, we could probably make this run over to the doctor, just to
Isn't that the active skeleton the roboticist built? It should be useful on mountain trails and bad roads.
Yeah, I get why that's useful, but I'm still gonna stick with the Really? Do I have a PCC on my person? I'll bring another 2 along. I totally see where that particular if I can get the sentence out, I can see where that particular skeleton would come in handy. Me personally, I'm gonna stick with the power skeleton. Generally, anything that lets me carry more cargo.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Yeah, if you're kind of seeing what I'm doing here, I'm kind of creating a zipline network up here in the mountains. I think that this is going to be one of the smartest things we can do.
Walked up worse.
And if you're wondering what I mean by this is one of the best things that we can do, it's just because doing a lot of deliveries up here in these mountains is going to be a pain. Though now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I might have placed that zipline in a bad spot. So I'm trying to find a place now that'll connect to it well. I guess this delivery route's not too terribly hard. It's just kind of hilly. Eh, I might have misplaced that that tether. Oh well, it happens. Yeah, because the only pain in the ass about moving through the snow is how slow it makes you move. Yeah, you know, now looking at it, I probably would have been way smarter to take that route instead of having to go by all that BT territory. But kind of looks like they might have cleared out. Sure, but... just gonna kind of keep scanning up here in the mountains, see if I can... maybe find any other preppers around. There's got to be a few of them hidden up here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to kind of cut to when I get over to this delivery.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Delivering cargo.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition. There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle. Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it. deliveries have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
Good work. New order available. Time limit set. Don't do anything to it. Weapon protection lifted.
All right, guys. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do here, just because I'm running low on time before I have to start getting ready for work, and I kind of have my dinner in front of me. Over there, I accidentally found Hartman's lab. I guess before I actually needed to, I kind of got off my beaten path on the way to make this this delivery. What was I talking about? Oh, right. I'm actually going to do my outro now, but I'm going to make this delivery, and then I'm going to head down to Mama's lab and see if there's a cutscene over there. If not, we're just going to close out after I do the outro. If there is, I'll play the cutscene, and then we'll close out. Either way, I do got to go. So I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gells. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming back. Got something for you. These are your new cufflinks. They still work as a terminal, but I've added a weapon function. I was able to redesign everything from the ground up after the last connection.
They're weapons too now.
That's right. Cord cutters. I should explain. BTs are connected to the other side via umbilical cords, right? When those cords bring the matter of our world into contact with the antimatter of theirs, boom, void out. But, just as Deadman theorized, your blood does have unique properties. It can be used to cut a BT's cord. So, I've added that function. Cut the cord of the BT, and it returns to the world of the dead. No BT, no void out. Win-win.
These things can cut them loose.
If you can get close enough without them noticing, yes.
Cord snipping super handcuffs.
Right. Let's try them out. Cut the cord connecting us. She's sound asleep. I made sure she got plenty of milk. Just do it. Please, Sam. Set us free. This world was never hers, but all the same, I didn't want her to leave it. Even though she's already lost. Truth is, she's not really my daughter.
The attack and everything, that was all a lie?
No, that part was true. My ovaries can't produce eggs, and Lochna has trouble with her uterus. Long story short, neither of us can have children. I was alright with it. I mean, children, who needs them, I thought. But my sister thought differently. Lochna wanted a child, someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of Bridges, but he died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that, I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, let's have a baby. We took one of Lochna's eggs and fertilized it with his frozen sperm. And I carried it to term. A healthy baby grew inside of me. But then there was the attack. And our bond was severed. I wanted to tell her, but I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochna needs to know. You have to break some ties to forge others. Can't be tied to everything. If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first. So please, Sam. Do it. Sam. Take me home to Lochna. Sam, would you sit me up? I haven't been outside in a long time. It's just too much to take in all at once.
You sure? Thought you might be claustrophobic after your time in the rubble.
I'll be fine, so long as I can see out of the bag. The warmth of the light, the touch of the wind, the scent of the world. Lucky you. The two of you are still connected. Okay, Sam. Let's go.
All right, holy crap. crap. I wasn't planning on popping back in, but I've gotta talk about what we just saw. Holy crap, that was a scene. Wow. I mean, I've been hearing people talk about how powerful and emotional this game is. And there are games that do touch me that way, and I have to give games massive credit because it's not super easy to make me feel that way when I play games. You know, there have been a few times that I remember actually crying because of games. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, I have to give the game massive credit. And I've been waiting for this game to do it to me because I keep hearing people, like I said, talk about how emotional this thing is. But everything has felt like it's just hitting the themes as hard as it can and as blatantly as it can to try and make you feel something. That scene right there, maybe not subtle, but just the emotion, the performance of Mama in that scene, the performance, the writing, just the animation, just everything. It again, I got really emotional in that scene. It was extremely well done. That right there. Maybe not the best scene in the game because I got to say the stuff with Higgs is just really good because again of Troy Baker, but that was definitely the most emotional scene to me. That was phenomenal. Wow. Like I said, I had to come back and just pop in just to say something about that. But I promise I'm gonna close here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, social media in the description. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. My name's AJ Gels, the Something Gaming Channel. I'm out.